Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back along to another episode of the Death-Free Farm. My name is Simulation for the Nation. I hope you're doing very, very well. As you join me, we're just finishing off with, we're in the middle of a grass contract there. We've done all the mowing and we're heading back down to the field with the rake and the baler. You can hear the roar of that magnificent John Deere behind me. There we go. I'll have to trick that off. And yeah, so we just need to pop the rake onto the case here. Fast Track's still got the row crop wheels on and the sprayer on there, so we're going to leave that for the time being. We're not going to get the wrapping done today, I don't think, but we will head on over there and we'll get it all baled up at the very least. It's a big job. It is field. We're heading down to field 93, so it's a fair sized field, and it does mean that it's going to be worth quite a lot. I think this was worth about 15 grand all in, so it's definitely going to be worthwhile. Open sesame, let's get that rake out. And yeah, but now we've got the longest part of the contract done, which is of course always the mowing, so we can get this all raked up pretty quickly and we should be looking good. So that's the plan at least. There we go. And then onwards we go as well. So yeah, like I say, we'll hope to get this all done and dusted, and then we'll just have to take the case back down. Once it's all been wrapped up, we'll have to take the case down and cart those bales to the sell point and bring whatever's left back up to us. So that could be for a live stream at some point, but today we're just going to focus on getting this all done. Let's just stop you about there. Perfect. On we go. So it's only a few minute drive down to the field there, and then we can get ourselves away. The tricky bit is the bridge that we have to cross. As you can see from the thumbnail, it is a little bit narrow. Had a little bit of a slow crawl across there with the mowers on this morning, but hey, we're looking good. I'm going to try and get this all buttoned up today. What speed you going there? Not fast enough. If you don't set the cruise control to a fast enough speed there, it will take its time, I think. We'll have a look, see? There we go. Do it. Rightio then, so off we go. So how are you all doing, folks? I hope everyone is well. Do let me know down below what you're working on at the moment, and if you are partaking in the Debt-Free Farm Challenge, let me know what map you're working on and how that's coming along. I know there's a lot of folks out there who have recently just started on the northern coast, so do let me know how that's progressing for you. It's a beautiful map, great map for the challenge as well. It really, really is. You gonna get around okay? Yes, you are. Perfect. And yeah, we're cruising through the middle of summer right now. We're getting to late evening here, actually, or early evening. So we want to get this all done and dusted before it gets dark. And then we can, like I said, we'll get this all wrapped up at some point. Now do that off camera and then get some money coming in. A couple more contracts like this one, and we should be well on our way to 100 grand. And then well within the opportunity and ability to buy a new piece of equipment. Rather than leasing a few bits that we do have there. So a lot of good incentive to kind of keep pushing through here. And this map does have an awful lot of really good large contracts available. You still coming? There we go. He's cracking along there. Okay. Otherwise, everything else is going very well. We are having a great couple of series or a couple of episodes on saving Grandad's farm on 6 Ashes there, which is coming along really well. Actually, we're starting to get into the thick of it. Got some big plans coming up for that one, as we're just starting to really get into the story of it all there now. So watch this space to see where that continues to unfold and how that will continue to unfold, because yeah, it's going to develop pretty quickly. Actually, making a few changes to the map behind the scenes as we speak at the time of recording here, so we'll hopefully see that will come into fruition within the series very shortly, and we can really kind of progress and push that on to where it wants to go. I know a lot of you are loving that the series out there at the moment. It is a fantastic map to be on as well. It's really quite something. We are quite spoiled for choice at the moment with really good maps, so it's always a pleasure to get stuck into them, really. You still come behind me, there you go. I have to just take it nice and slowly coming down here. I don't want to follow me to get stuck on that bridge in any capacity, because it does have the tendency to want to do that. Let's take it nice and wide and square up. Now what's that rate gonna look like? Oh no, we're good, we're good. Excellent. And so you can see here on our left is the field that we've mowed down. So like I said, it's a fairly big sized field. Shouldn't being said though, that being said, shouldn't take us too long to get raked up and baled up. It should be okay. I hope. Only issue being that we are on the hill there, so the baler might grind to a bit of a halt as we climb that hill. Guess we'll find out. Pull us off about here. Alright, and we'll get that baler, we'll sort it out. Alright, good to go, good to go. We can just knock those off. Wonderful. We are looking at about 2 of these slots, not quite. There we go. Happy days. And what we need to make sure is we just make a nice swoop in, as gentle a curve here as possible, because otherwise that baler will miss some of that in the corner. And this is where we're going to see that baler really start to weigh down the John Deere here. So getting up this hill is going to be a bit of a struggle. I do anticipate that we might end up having to take over the baler. But we'll see how we get on here. I do like this case, so the more I use it, the more it's perfect for what we're doing here at the moment. It really is a nice size tractor, nice and quick just to zip around everywhere. Really does get on perfectly well with some of the smaller tasks that we have. Are you still coming over there? Yes, just very slowly. Okay. Ooh, all over the place. There we go. But I'm not quite sure what the bale count will be here, but I'm looking forward to it. We should get quite a few spare leftover bales as well, which will be important. Really allow us to just continue to top up our own supply. You always get a few left off a big contract, which will be perfect for what we need. The bales are coming out now. It's 1, 2. Third one about to drop. We're going to have a lot in here. This is a good looking yield. Love to take this time as well to welcome along all of the new subscribers. We've had about 1,100 subscribers in the last week, which is incredible. So thank you each and every one of you if you have joined the channel. To the channel members, thank you as always for your support. We are starting a new members only stream where we jump onto a random map of someone's choice and we do a random task there, such as lifting silage. As a whole squad there, so that's going to be pretty cool to see that unfold and develop. It shouldn't be too much longer until we get into the thick of that as well, so that's going to be pretty cool and pretty exciting. But yeah, it's really going very, very well. And but yeah, it's great to see that people are still enjoying the content and still coming along. If there's anything that you would like to see that you feel like we don't do at the moment, then you, by all means, do feel free to drop a comment down below. And we can see what we can do for you. I have been thinking now, with the popularity of 6 Ashes and Saving Grandad's Farm, that it's very unlikely that that will be a mini-series. It's likely that we will try and extend that in some capacity. It's just people are having too much fun with it, and I'm having too much fun making it really at the moment. So it would be a crime to stop at this stage, I think. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of bales here. Bales are flying out from the headlands alone. Okay, so what I think we'll do, we'll probably just do the 2 headlands, I would think, and then that will, because we have 5 passes altogether, so we'll do the 2 headlands, and then that last one will just kind of mix into the regular rows. And I think that'll be the prime opportunity once we get ourselves up and over there, just to get a bit of a time lapse going, really. So what I think we will do, I'm just going to let that try and catch up a little bit on the hill there, just so it's not going to get too far out of it. So what will typically happen if that happens, it's just going to stop. We're not going to see it again, so it's might as well give it a minute or 2 just to catch up. Let's have a wander over here. It doesn't look like there's a lot of grass here, but it's really coming through. We've got bales galore. It's an absolute beaut though. Look at that tractor go. Okay, so now I need to sprint back in. Anyone wondering how I zoomed in there? That is the player action cam, which allows you just to really zoom on in and get a better overall look at what's going on, and a better increases or decreases the field of view, so it gives you a better camera view, really. Ideal for screenshots. Okay, and so, like I say, I'm just going to keep the rake down to just tidy up anything that's been missed. And let's just go for that one right about there. Like I say, getting 2 rows into one here really shouldn't take too much time. And then we'll see. I'm hoping that with the... So obviously the contract's worth about 15 grand. With the bales that might be left over there, if we get this up to about a 20 grand contract, that'll be epic. That'll be really, really good. And alright, through it goes. And yeah, what we're going to try and do is make this nice and easy on myself. Primarily though, the driver. We're just going to go that way. Get this little bit buttoned up here as well. Maybe, perhaps a slightly bigger tractor on that baler, but it's pulling it all right. Let's bring it along. It certainly knows it's got it on the back, that's for sure. And so, for those of you who were not in the recent stream, there will be an announcement coming out soon about a change to the channel schedule as well. We are looking at bringing content out every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, rather than the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If only for reasons due to scheduling and creation from my side of things, just becoming a little bit tricky to get it all done. So by that, with doing that little change there, should make it that bit easier. So hopefully you'll be able to see that change coming soon. I think it will allow me just to get a little bit more, a little bit further ahead of myself, which is going to be pretty important. I've got a lot of things that do take, any of my series at the moment do take a little bit of time to create there. So need that little bit of time to kind of, like I say, just get that shade further ahead. Oh, I'm getting too far ahead of myself here. I'm going to stop for a little bit, let him catch up. Just swing around here, stop working. Rubbish, I went too far. Alright, so we're going to have to jump into baler, getting caught up here a little bit. I think I just went too far ahead there, unfortunately. Look at the bales around here, though. There's an absolute scene of them. Right, into the big old girl. I have another John Deere 7810 that I might be swapping this one out for. It has a few different sound options on it, and it has a few different modules on here, which would look pretty good for this series, but it will be exactly the same size, so we're not going to lose out anything there. And then we're just going to, like I say, hopefully keep this fleet the same. I do foresee an upgrade coming at some point, but to what, I don't know. I'm still half in the mindset as well that we will just change this out, or keep this fleet, but just expand, you know, and get more tractors and balers in. So what I'd like to do, what I would like to do would be to have the ability to have all several different Baling fleets here, maybe with like a fast bale, so contracts can just be knocked out much faster. I think that would be the smart thing to do. That is a deafening roar. It's beautiful. Skip around here. And back on we go. We'll get this a little bit knocked out in the corner here. So it does always help if you have the pickup reel put down on the baler. You will find that your progression will be a little bit more efficient, if that is the case. So we're just going to have to go over and tidy that bit up once more. But never mind. And then we're on to the big pulls through, really. So like I said, we'll try and get that all done nice and quickly. We're just going to try and get the bits that I missed here as well. Up it there. But he's coming along. And then we just got that little block left over there. So we're kind of really cracking along through our first... Lord, that is loud. Through our first big contract of the summer. As we look on the menu here, we have got one small one, which is actually on the other side, on the west side of the map there, which we'll get to. But then look at all these 13,000 there. We've got 10, we've got 10, another 10. Couple of smaller fertilizing gigs as well, which we're going to take on board because that'll be nice to get the fast track going with those. Money is flooded in right now, and yeah, really could set us up here with a lot of money to move forward with. So this is a great time to be getting the farm up and working, and we'll see where the future takes us with it. Really, we've got that bit done finally. What we just need to do is avoid these bales in the corner here once again. We're gonna go this way, I think. That's better. And then it won't take us long, another couple of minutes on the baler here, and we should be fine and dandy. So we're probably gonna leave it here. Just want to bring you an update of how the new contracts are going there as we get pushing along on what is a lovely summer's evening. We will see you all in the next one. We'll be having a live stream coming up. Why have you stopped? Interesting. I think it's a skidding, is all. I think it's just struggling to make the turn. Come on, John Deere. Look at it. You need to put your diff locks on, mate. I'll do. There you go. Perfect. So yeah, we will have a live stream, as I was mentioned there, when we get this, just to continue to progress the map through there, hopefully in the coming weeks or so. And we'll let you know how that all looks. For now, though, we're going to leave it here. So thank you ever so much for watching another brief little update from the debt-free farm as we continue to push along. And we will see you all in the next one. So until then, have yourself a great day. Enjoy what you're doing as always. And we will catch you all later. See you later.